39 days. That's all we have left until baby number 2 is here, and we are desperately trying to get this bathroom remodel done. If you haven't seen the series yet, we are Nick and Liv, and we're remodeling this giant primary bathroom before our babies do, or at least that's the goal, and we're teaching you everything. Today, we're talking about the waterproofing, and basically the process is just putting thinset onto the Kerdi board and covering it with Schluter's Kerdi. If that made no sense, that's okay, I'll explain it. Thinset is essentially the mortar that I'm using on the wall. Then I'm covering it with a waterproofing band called Kerdi. Literally just repeat that process to cover all of the holes where I'd put screws in, and that's it. So anywhere that there was a hole that water could get in, I cover it with thinset and Kerdi, including around all of the valves. The goal is just making sure everything is perfectly sealed from water. The white stuff you see me using here is called Kerdi Fix, and that in combination with the thinset and the Kerdi band is really incredible for making things waterproof. Once everything in the walls has been waterproofed, I'm then going to install the pre-sloped shower tray. I cut that to size in the last video, and I just put it around my drain, which comes with the kit. I'm now putting on a small collar around it, which is going to make that drain waterproof as well, where all the water is going to be perfectly diverted to the drain. There's a lot of repetition in this video. It's just putting down thinset, notching it with your trowel, and then using the flat side to scrape it into place. Always make sure there's a 2-inch overlap because that's what Schluter calls for. And you can see even when I'm putting my curbs in, I'm just putting it on thinset and then using Kerdi band to seal all of the gaps and corners. I'm using pieces of Kerdi band on the inside and outside of the curb and making sure there's a 2-inch overlap on every single piece. I'm then going to take the pre-cut bench that I made yesterday, use the thinset to seal it all together into the wall, and then put all the pieces together with Kerdi on top. Once you kind of get the idea of how the Kerdi works, you're literally just doing it over and over and over, making sure that everything is sealed and overlapped properly. So you can even see here on the bench, I just cover it with thinset and then use large pieces of Kerdi to cover the entire thing and make it waterproof. The shower is now waterproof and ready for tile, and the best part is coming. Heated floors. I've never done it. I'm going to show you how though in the next video.